Welcome, 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 people, welcome. Can I get some likes as y'all come in? Welcome. Good morning, Salima, Tasha. What's going on? Yes. We got some talking to do this morning, guys. We got to talk this morning because we want to know what the fuck happened last night. We want to know what happened last night. It was lit. Shame. Woo! Wake up, everybody. Wake up. If you're at work, I hope you're on your break. That's why I waited till 12 o'clock. I waited till 12 o'clock so y'all could be on your lunch breaks and come on in. Yes, indeed. Did Tommy Sotomayor get attacked last night? And another Sonetta production.
Shame.
Yo, L Boogie, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with Tommy Sotomayor. I really don't. I really think he thinks that niggas are not pissed at the shit he be saying about black people. Like, that's what I be saying about these guys. They really think that the world is ignorant and is just accepting to the bullshit that they's putting out there about people. Now, let me say this for a disclaimer. I do not advocate violence against other brothers unless it's necessary, meaning in self-defense or in the defense of one's honor. But I can't say that I didn't expect this. I really can't. I cannot say that I did not expect this. I cannot say that I'm surprised in any way, shape, form, or fashion, because I've said it once and I'm going to continue to say it again. I don't even just say this on YouTube. I tell my personal friends and confidants that, yo, it is a shift coming. There is a shift coming in America amongst black people. There's a shift. He said that. Oh my. Again, I'm not surprised he said that, because that's just him revealing how he really feels. That's how he really feels. Now, I'm going to say this. I went live this morning on my Facebook page, on our group page, the Prince's Circle. And I got to tell you, I was talking to everyone about it, and I said, I got to tell you, I noticed the guys that they were pressing him. They were pressing him. Oh, so you a witness with that you actually heard it. Okay, L Boogie, that's what I like to hear. I like to hear people who actually heard it. So I saw the dudes pressing him about the situation. Now, let's jar everybody's memory and go inside their head and shake up their memory banks. Do you guys remember when all of this kicked off, all the backlash that Tommy Sotomayor had got from what he did to that woman on the side of that road? Remember, he got so much fucking backlash that Tommy Sotomayor went out and apologized? He made a video apologizing to that woman for what he did. So he's up in Harlem and he getting pressed by them niggas in that building at another Sonetta production.
Shame.
Yeah, so at another Sonetta production, he was getting pressed. And when they was pressing him, I knew it wasn't going to end well. I knew it wasn't going to end well because of the way they were pressing him. And I was like, yo, one of these niggas is going to fire off on that nigga, yo. One of these niggas is gonna fire off on them. What you miss, D, is not much. You know, like what you hearing now is the gist of what went on. And peace. Come on, and Chemo. What really went on was chickens coming to roost. That's what happened. All the energy that Tommy Sotomayor has been putting out here in the world came back to roost. As you notice, Mr. Sotomayor, did you see any white people there caping for you? Is there any Europeans there defending Tommy Sotomayor? Of course they're not. While he actively engages in defending them, they could care less about defending him. Okay? So here at Shame TV East Watch, we don't advocate beating people up per se. We advocate the shame bell. We ostracize.
Shame.
That's what we do here. We ostracize. But I gotta say, I cannot blame those brothers for the level of anger that they had towards an individual who every day goes on his platform and spews a bunch of half-truths about his people, half information about black people. Like I said, Tommy Sotomayor is never shy at showing the ills of the black community, but he's completely shy when it comes to showing how black people went from a group of people who were prosperous and together in the 60s and 70s to what we have now. He's not going to show you that because he'll lose his European fan base, which I keep saying is his fan base. He keeps trying to push some notion that most of his fans are black women. Nigga, please. And if they are black women, again, we know now, dealing with YouTube TV, that a lot of people are subscribed to people's shows just so that they can hear the bullshit that they spew out. So it's not like they're your fans per se. There's people, Michael Edwards is subscribed to my show. King Noble is subscribed to my show. I've done videos about them. What's up, Melanated Agenda? Welcome. Yes. So just because someone subscribed to your show, they subscribe. Like I said, Sonetta and them dudes, Michael Edwards, they're subscribed to my page, but they're not subscribed to my page to be a fan of me because they like it. Said Dr. Mayat Peeps did that. Yeah, because she thinks she gangster. She got some shit coming to her too. She ain't nigga, please.
Shame.
This shit is sad, man. But let's stay on point, guys. So Tommy Sotomayor was attacked last night in Harlem. How do you guys feel about that right now? I'm going to the chat real quick. How do you guys feel about that? Because I heard they had to hide him in the DJ booth. Karma. Somebody said Karma. DJ, it's in the joint. It's in the Facebook group. Snapper put it up. Somebody said that wasn't right. We got another who says Karma. We got some more. We got a yup, he had it coming. I love it, fuck him. Somebody said they think he got it light. He earned that shit. Some people said they feel it was wrong, but he's stupid for going. There you go. I say that too, because I think he's stupid for fucking going. He is brave. This nigga, for him to have the balls and the audacity to take his ass amongst all them black people. Now, I'm going to tell you something about people who fuck with Sonetta. A lot of people who fuck with Sonetta fuck with him because they thought he was righteous, and some still think that he is. So there are a lot of black people up there who come to those events who really do fuck with black people. And the moment that they saw Tommy Sotomayor, I'm pretty sure that them motherfuckers was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, them niggas probably was like, are you kidding me that this nigga had the audacity to bring his ass in here? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I swear I don't get it. But Tommy Sotomayor, you got balls. Even though they was misplaced, you got them.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
And that's right. Violence is not the answer. You know, that's why I'll reiterate that. That's why I use the shame bell. I rather ostracize you instead of killing you or beating the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm coming from in a personal level. I don't want to personally attack anyone in a violent manner that's not violently attacking me. So if Tommy Sotomayor was there, he could have been ostracized out of the building. Because with enough heat on him, he would have just left. Now, I do agree with that. He would have just left. But being that that shit went to the left when he went to the Breakfast Club, which was totally embarrassing.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I think that he needed some footage. He wanted to make something out of this New York trip. So him going to Sarnetta's event, okay, it kind of makes sense because you want to make something out of the trip. You came all the way to New York. You didn't. What's going on, Black Countries? You came all the way to New York. You wanted to have a show. You wanted to have footage of you going in on the Breakfast Club. You wanted to have footage of this, that, and the third. And it didn't work out that way. So you're already in New York. Sarnetta's holding an event. 1 + 1 = 2. Hey, why not go there? You know what I'm saying? But where he underestimated is what a lot of people are underestimating right now, and I'm only talking to black people. What a lot of black people are underestimating is that there is a real civil war. There is a real civil war brewing between black people because there are those who are assimilating, and there are those who refuse to assimilate. And so there's a civil war, there's a divide right now going on amongst black people, and you can't keep playing the fence. You cannot keep playing the fence. That's why people like Jay-Z are coming out, doing the shit that they're doing, trying to act like they're conscious rappers now, and they're about the people, and then because they see the civil war coming, they see it happening. Niggas is getting tired of black people getting money and then going away to other already affluent and rich communities and making those communities richer instead of you getting money and coming back to your people and starting to make your community richer, starting to make your people better, starting to make your people more able to access power and access things that we need to sustain ourselves, and not only just to sustain, but to move forward. So there is a divide coming. There is a civil war. And Tommy Sotomayor, I'm sorry, much like Stephen A. Smith and all these other guys, Trevor Nolan and all these people, you're on the wrong side. Tommy Sotomayor, you're on the wrong side. You're on the side where if we check your track record, if we look at your history, all we see is negativity towards black people. That's all we see from Tommy Sotomayor. So you going around a bunch of black people who come to an event for black people. What did you think was going to happen? Nigga, Tommy Sotomayor, you was better off going to a goddamn Klan rally than you were coming to that event yesterday.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
By the way, that event is what is called another Sarnetta production.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Okay, guys. Now that's 3 events in a row. That's 3 fucking events in a row that Sarnetta has put on that have turned violent. That's 3 events in a fucking row.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Because we could blame Tommy Sotomayor, but can we really blame Tommy Sotomayor? Because it seems that every event that Sarnetta puts on now, within the last year, every single event that he's thrown in the last year has ended in violence. Every event he's thrown in the last year has ended in disaster. Who is Tommy Sotomayor really to blame for that? Or do we not have to start really looking at these Sarnetta productions?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Because I'd rather look at both. I think Tommy had it coming. Though I don't advocate violence, but I just felt that somebody was going to do something eventually. Like, I just felt that somebody was going to do something to this dude eventually. That you was going to get caught somewhere and somebody was going to press you. And once they pressed your ass, that was what's going to happen. You said 4. Okay, Chemo, you're exactly right. That's my mistake. 4 events in a row.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
That's right, because at Reggie's first debate in which he was handedly and soundly defeated, but at Reggie's event, there was violence as well. There was a near brawl as well. The next event with Prince York and all these people, once Pharaoh and Seti pulled out, that was damn near a massacre in there. Then we have the next 2 events 2 days in a row. You have a group of black people together for 2 days and we got violence both days.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
So you got this, and I blame Sarnetta on one condition. If Sarnetta did not know that Tommy was coming, that changes everything. I'm going to say it again. If Sarnetta did not know that Tommy Sotomayor was going to be there, then that changes everything. Now, if Tommy was coming and Sarnetta knew he was coming, he had knowledge of this, then I kind of blame Sarnetta because he should have known the type of crowd that he brings. His fan base is generally a violent group of hooligans.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
So if he did, that's a big if. You damn right. That's a elephant-sized if. Okay. If he did, because how would you not know that? I don't see Tommy Sotomayor just showing up to that shit and not calling Sarnetta and telling he's coming, because they know each other. So that cat is out of the bag. That cat's out of the bag. It ain't no, oh, well, I didn't know the brother. I only seen him on, you bet you been on his show. He been on your show. I know y'all called each other and talked before. So, you know what I'm saying? You said he was invited, Octave? Okay. Yeah, I think they definitely would have tried to fuck with Kev. They definitely would have tried to fuck with Kev. But Kev Gills is not fucking retarded. So he's not retarded enough to show up to those debates where it seems to be nothing but people who are thugs and want to engage in savagery and violence.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
So that was the end of that. But we're talking here this morning, guys. Tommy Sotomayor was attacked yesterday. He had to be escorted. I guess someone said that they had to hide him in the DJ booth because people was really trying to get at this guy. They were trying to fight him. They were trying to do whatever to him. And so the little bit that I seen, I didn't see the punches, but I saw I knew something had happened because it was way too much commotion. You know, and being that we all black people in this chat right now, more than likely watching the stream, we all niggas, and we all know how niggas are when we in a group like that. And we all know when we start seeing a lot of movement and yelling in one corner, 9 times out of 10 niggas are rumbling over there. So that's when I seen that shit, I was like, okay, something's about to happen. And then Tommy Sotomayor started explaining himself. He started saying that the sister, the older woman that, because I think this started with the older sister that Tommy did that apology video about when he got in that car wreck and was calling that woman all kind of stupid bitches and this black bitch and all that shit and acting all animated. And I think that left a lot of brothers still sour. I'm going to tell you the truth right now. That shit that Sonetta said to Seti and Pharaoh when he was like, tell your mother suck my like that's still leaving a sour taste in my mouth because I don't play that shit. That's some foul fucked up shit that for a nigga to say to somebody's mother, nigga, and they moms don't have nothing to do with none of this shit, but you like that type of bullshit. So I understand the brothers having a sour taste in their mouth, and when they seen this individual, they was probably like, nah, this nigga's about to catch it. This nigga's really about to catch this work. And that's what pretty much happened to Mr. Sotomayor. If Tommy had bodyguards, he needs to take the money that he paid them back. Because when them niggas started surrounding him and pressing him, that's when the bodyguards were supposed to step in. You're not going to tell me anything because I was a security guard. I was a bouncer and a security guard for 6 years. So I already know when that shit started to sound like it was going to get animated, his security should have stepped in. That shit is crazy. These niggas is acting like they care about a woman they don't even know. Apparently they care about her enough because they did what they did to his fuck ass. So apparently they cared enough. And you sound trollish, so we're gonna go ahead and get you the fuck out of here. But yeah, Mr. Sotomayor was attacked in Harlem at another Sonetta production. This is the 4th production that Sonetta has put together in a row that has ended in violence and or near violence. I think that as a community, we need to go ahead and stop protesting Sonetta putting on events. Because when Sonetta throws events, it seems to be niggerdom at its finest.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
When we see Sonetta in an event that he's put in place, it seems to be niggerdom. It seems to be pure, unadulterated niggerdom at its finest. Yeah, fuck these black bitches and fuck these niggas. Really? Really? You know, I don't know if Sekhmet was defending Tommy Black Conscious. I don't know. You know what? It looked like she was just hoping that nothing happened, like a fight. But I don't know. I only seen the little clips that I saw. But he screamed like a girl. But he wasn't screaming like a girl when he was talking shit to that sister, though. He don't never do that shit when he in one-on-one with a woman popping shit, and then you get around men and you act straight like a fucking chump. And now, whatever you say, Tommy Sotomayor, I'm going to say this to you. Don't play with me, G. Don't try to say shit to me. Don't try to make videos countering anything that I say, because I'm going to tell you this. You got caught on camera, on your camera, running your mouth, cussing this black woman out because of something she supposedly said to you. And you was so mad, and you was just popping shit and going crazy. You was just unruly, uncontrollable. Then when these niggas this one nigga get in your fucking face and start talking to you and questioning you, telling you he don't like the shit you say and questioning the shit you do, I didn't see any of that animation. What happened?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
What happened, Tommy? Where was all that aggressiveness? Where was all that, bitch, I'm a fuck, bitch, why didn't you say that shit in that nigga's face? Why didn't you say in that man's face, man, get the fuck out my face, nigga? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And at the same time, where the fuck is the security in the building? Fuck Tommy Sotomayor having personal security. Where's the building security? That means, son, that you have an event and having people come there and you're not even watching out and or protecting their safety.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
What's this? How are you not protecting their safety? How are these people supposed to come on your show, come on your platform, and participate in whatever it is that you're doing, and they can't even be rest assured that they won't get punched in the face at your event?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Like, no security whatsoever? You don't have ropes to tie off the crowd from the people who are actually going to be performing. Yes, I said performing, because they ain't doing shit but performing in that summer thespian play.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
But you didn't have anybody protecting, any strings tied off, rope tied off, saying, listen, if you are not XYZ, if you're not going on the stage, then you not coming on, then you not supposed to be past this section or this, that, and the third. What kind of bullshit nigga shit are you running, Sonetta?
Shame.
What are you doing?
Shame.
What are you doing?
Shame.
We told you already, Sonetta. What, you didn't believe us? We told you, until you do right by us, everything you think about is going to fail. Until you do right by us, Sonetta, everything you try to produce and put out is going to fail. Until you do right, every event you have is going to end in chaos like it did. That's crazy. And my chat is blowing up right now because they're saying, most people are saying that Tommy Sotomayor had it coming. And I am inclined to agree with that. I am willing to agree with that. And exactly, D Prince, he knows that niggas don't like Tommy Sotomayor, dog. Like that. Like, let's cut the shit on that. Let's talk about Tommy for a second. Sonetta knows that no one likes Tommy Sotomayor up there. Sonetta knows that them niggas is violent as fuck, and that's how they carry it sometimes. Because niggas was about to fight Prince York at the other joint. So Sonetta knew this shit and brought that man in there amongst them wolves. Now, Tommy Sotomayor, his blame is, you're not a child. You know what you've been saying, and you know the level of seriousness that a lot of black people attach to the message that you be throwing out here to the world. So, nigga, how the fuck do you feel that shit wasn't going to come back on you? How did you feel that shit wasn't going to come back on you? Did you think because you was in here taking pictures that niggas was supposed to be like, oh, well, he in here taking pictures and documenting the event. So we're not going to get at him for talking shit about our people in front of white people laughing like it's funny?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Like, you really thought that shit? But this is another Sarnetta production. This is what we've come to grown accustomed to at Sarnetta's productions. When we have a production for Sarnetta, first off, we all know that Sarnetta's gonna win. No matter what the situation is, whoever Sarnetta backs is gonna win that confrontation. Let's get that out of the way. So we all heard Sarnetta running around on his little live streams talking about, yeah, people, we won again. We won again.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Of course you would win if you're the one holding the event and you're the judge and you're the moderator and we already know that you are a video editor. Of course you won. How wouldn't you win? That's crazy. How wouldn't you win? But your problem is the corruption, the lies, the covering up for the pedophiles. All of this shit has come to a head. A whole year has gone by. In about a month, it'll be a whole year that has gone by. And you guys have not one time sat down honestly. I'm not saying that you haven't talked about it. I said you guys have not sat down honestly and talked about what the fuck has been going on. You have not talked about honestly why you let the world know that Polite doesn't have an honest bone in his body. You let the world know that you wanted Kev Gills to keep as I end quote, keep your foot on their neck. That's what you said, Sarnetta. Now all of a sudden, none of that really took place. Now all of a sudden, you got Inky in the back looking like he high off of fucking Patron and Molly or something. It's lit back here, y'all. It's lit back. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Shame. Shame.
Fuck are you talking about? It's lit back here. This niggas is fucking crazy, yo. This nigga Inky looked like then he had a nerve to shave, so now he really looks like a fucking, never mind. You know what? I'm not gonna go there. Because this video is not about Minister Inky. We'll do another one about him. This video is about Tommy Sotomayor was finally attacked for all the shit that he says. Tommy Sotomayor was attacked in Harlem at Sarnetta's production. Sarnetta's production also has been, if we look at their track record and the history of Sarnetta Productions, we have to be honest. And in being honest, the last 4 events of Sarnetta's Throne have ended in total disaster.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
And now, Sarnetta, you are going to have to address this shit. You are going to have to let us know and tell the people how come every time you put on an event, since Pharaoh and the brother Seti exposed you and removed themselves from your whole organization, ties, and all, just cut all ties with you. Ever since then, every event that Sarnetta's thrown has ended in complete and utter disaster. We need to know why. We need to know why you keep putting on events. We want to know why did you bring Tommy Sotomayor to your fucking show and not provide security for this man? As much as Tommy Sotomayor probably needed to get his ass whooped, as much as he probably needed to get his ass whooped, it still looks bad on us that every time, like, it's still looking like look at every time black people throw events, this is what happens. That's what it looks like.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
And I think that it's not who Reggie. Man, Reggie's fucking retarded, yo. Like, that's why I say Reggie is the fucking worst person that Sonetta could have ever brought up there. But they brought Reggie up there because Reggie stutters over European phrases and words and appears to be intelligent while doing so. So he'll do that, and well, when you go to, well, let's go further back. And when you go, let's go a little deeper, and the whole time you ain't saying shit. The whole time you ain't saying shit.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
And so you bring this fucking fuck weird nigga out here and acts as though we're supposed to accept Reggie in any shape, form, or fashion. Come on now. Come on now. Yo, who's this weirdo? Why you got a dick pic up here? Yo, you must be a part of Sonetta Productions, huh?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Reggie's autistic. Reggie stutters through shit, man. That's all he does, yo. He just stutter through shit. Nobody want to hear that motherfucker. Nobody care that he went to ICDC college, graduated summa cum laude.
Shame. Shame.
ICDC college. I said ICDC college. That nigga's an ITT Tech graduate. Fucking Reggie, yo. And he's a top scholar. And he's a top fucking scholar, yo. But yeah, man, Sonetta Productions, the reunion did not go off as it was supposed to, but it went off exactly the way it was supposed to.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
The what was it? The council never took off like it was supposed to, not take off the ground. The Hebrew Israelites are now being blamed for the event that took place Saturday. They're saying that it's all the Hebrew Israelites' fault, that they were drunk and they were in there getting fucked up and they weren't respecting the event and this, that, and the third. And Divine Prospect is a homosexual. Just to add to that that little conversation. Divine Prospect, please do not make me make a video on you, because it will end with a person saying, I'm not gay anymore. I've been delivered.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Divine Prospect has yet to be delivered, which means he still remains gay. Now, is there anything wrong with Divine Prospect being gay if he's gay? No, there is not anything wrong with it, except that he's purporting to not be a homosexual.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
But that's just a joke, Divine Prospect. I don't know you. I'm just fucking around. I'm just saying you look kind of feminine. A lot. Not a little, a lot feminine. But, yeah, man, Sonetta's events are unsafe. If Sonetta's holding an event, and any of you hear this, any of you see this, you said the entire reunion was a fight. Where's my bell at? That's goddamn crazy. The entire reunion.
Shame.
The entire reunion was nothing but a big brawl from the beginning to the end. That was it. They was drunk. The niggas is in there drunk and getting rowdy. Niggas is in there beating up people just taking pictures.
Shame. Shame.
That's why Polite kept his simple ass far away from this shit. Polite was like, you will not catch the grand epicet, illustrious impotent, getting beat up on camera.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I would have loved to see the illustrious impotent grand epicet there. Oh my gosh, that would have been some funny shit. But Polite is not as dumb as motherfuckers want to call him. That nigga is not playing that shit. Polite was not playing that. He was celebrating his imaginary. This nigga's been 34 3 times over.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Polite, shut the fuck up, yo. If you 34 years old, man, you the fuck, you had the hardest life on earth, nigga, if you 34. Fuck out of here. But that nigga wasn't bringing his ass to Harlem, because he already knows how Sonetta Productions go down.
Shame.
Welcome, everybody,
Shame.
to the House of Consciousness.
Shame.
This has been another Sonetta production. You had better bring your mouthpiece, and you better be on guard, because niggas will knock your teeth clean out your fucking mouth at my events.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
They probably would have tried to beat my ass too if I went. I'm glad I ain't go now. They would have been like, there you go right there. Yeah, there you go. Wait a minute, he's a little too big for me to run up on. Let me go get everybody with me. Yeah, man, you go to Sonetta event, you better bring your Rumble game. You go to one of that nigga events, you better be ready to brawl in that motherfucker, yo. Sonetta, you might as well stop the bullshit, dog, and just go ahead and be a wrestling promoter. That's it. Just go ahead and be the black versus black wrestling promotion. The House of Consciousness Worldwide Wrestling.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Sonetta's Worldwide Wrestling Federation. Oh man, on the main card tonight, we're having an intergender match. Will be Sekhmet versus Reggie in a no-holds-barred cage match.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
This nigga, yo. Niggas is fighting at your events, yo. Yo, what you doing over here, nigga? You ain't Sankofa, nigga. Sankofa from Boston, nigga. And Boston niggas don't cape for New York niggas, nigga. So take your pussy ass the fuck out of here, yo. You ain't Sankofa, nigga. As stupid as he is, we don't cape for New York niggas, G. I'm a real bean nigga. And so the hour of Sankofa, you can't come back to Boston if that's you, nigga. And you out here caping for fucking New York niggas. We don't roll like that, my G. No bullshit. Shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yeah, man, but Sonetta's gonna start a new wrestling promotion. It's gonna be called Sonetta's Worldwide Wrestling Federation. And on the main event, live from Arizona, Tommy Sotomayor. And he will be going against an unnamed group of Negroes who just want to punch this nigga in the fucking face.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
It was a battle royal and Tommy Sotomayor lost. He lost the battle royal. No, that mean, hold on. This guy, you think you was slick? No, sir, Oswald. We do not have rhesus monkey DNA. We do not have monkey DNA. We're actually human. So I wish you guys would stop that shit. Black people are what you call Homo sapiens sapien. Okay? We're what you call humans. You guys are monkeys. That's why you love climbing so much. That's why you're so hairy. That's why your hair is directly compatible with dog hair and etc. So no, don't come here with your bullshit. This is Shame TV. We don't listen to European lies here.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
We don't spread that shit. Okay, you guys are. If you let your hair grow, you'd look just like Bigfoot. So stop it, and don't take my word for it. You know that it's scientifically proven that Europeans' hair is the exact same as a dog's hair. Stop it.
Shame. Shame.
You need to take that shit to Alex Jones's channel somewhere, and he lost the belt. Yeah, they was going for the new Forum's House of Consciousness Worldwide Wrestling Federation Championship, and Tommy Sotomayor had made it there, but he lost the match because of outside interference.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Sekhmet is the leader of Harlem's new Four Horsemen group. And the new conscious Four Horsemen jumped Tommy Sotomayor before the match even started. So we gotta have a rematch at Sarnetta's Brawl for It All.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Oh my God. Oh my God, yeah, Sekhmet is a rough looking somebody. And I'm the type of brother who I always say, and I still say it to this day, there ain't no ugly black women to me. Like, all sisters got some sort of sex appeal that would turn me on. So to me, it ain't, I don't be saying that shit, all black women look good to me. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, but Sekhmet, nigga, you look rough, yo. The hoodoo queen. Sekhmet looked like she could occupy somebody's body, nigga. She'll have you laying in a bed looking like you a paraplegic vegetable, and the whole time, nigga, that's really her body, and she done occupy your body. Yeah, you ain't from that ain't you. You ain't fucking Sankofa. Whoever that person is that calls himself Brother Sankofa, he ain't Sankofa, cause ain't no nigga from the Bean will ever say fuck Boston. So yeah, that's a troll. We're not gonna put that on Sankofa. You know what I'm saying? All races have ugly women. It depends on what you call ugly. God damn, dropping my shit all in here. It all depends on what you call ugly. You know what I'm saying? So, we don't know, man. It could be any one of them fucking troll ass niggas. They'll just wait so they could come back in and get blocked again. How stupid. But, yeah, man, it was a debacle. It's what we predicted. It's what Ken Gills predicted. It's what Pharaoh predicted. It's what everybody who's been making videos about these guys predicted. And you heard it here on Shame TV that the council was going nowhere. You heard here that the reunion was going nowhere. These debates, Michael Edwards versus whoever the fuck, is going nowhere. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Sarnetta, your platform is a sinking fucking ship. It sucks. Everybody knows it. Everybody knew that this was nothing but a money grab, that you was trying to trick people back into thinking that everything was okay so they could send you $3. Just send me $3, people. I know you got $3. Come on now.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yo. So, like, chill out, man. Chill out, man. Chill out, Sarnetta. You done, bro. It's over. It's over. You making us look good. You making us look right. You making us look good. You making us look like prophets over here. I might get my own verse in the goddamn Bible now. You making me look like a prophet.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
You making me look like a motherfucking prophet right now, Sonetta. I told you, boy. Until you do right by us, everything dear Christ. Until you do right by us, everything you think about, everything you plan, everything you try to do is gonna fail. It's gonna crumble. It's gonna fail. Everything. You're only out, Sonetta, your only out is to openly come out and say, you know what? I knew Polite was scamming for years and I protected him, and this is why. I knew Red Pill and Blue Pill didn't really have things to sell people, that they were just templates. I knew, I didn't tell anybody. I knew Bambaataa was running around here fucking little boys and blowing little boys and turning them out and all of this shit. I knew all that, and I didn't say nothing because this is why. Like, the time is coming, bro, where you're going to have to do that shit. You're going to have to do that shit. And then you have Tommy Sotomayor up there and getting Tommy beat up in New York. Tommy did not come all the way to New York to get his ass kicked.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
But he came all the way to New York. All the way to New York, Sonetta, to get beat up, man. What kind of shit? What kind of friend are you, Sonetta?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Who's Sci-Fi? What'd you say, Salima? Sci-Fi is a fucking, she's the Cougar Con. You know what I'm saying? Like, Reggie's the Scholar Con, conning you that he's a scholar. Okay?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Polite is the Phenom Con. Sonetta is the House of Con. And so Sci-Fi would be the Cougar Con. She's the Cougar Con. She's that Cougar Con that they send at them young niggas to try to turn them little niggas out.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Cause yo, she's that Cougar Con. She's that one that knows all them tricks that them young gals don't know yet.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Motherfucking Sci-Fi, boy. That Cougar Con. She go running up to niggas, hugging them and shaking, putting her hair all on your neck, tickling your neck and shit. That shit that the older women do to the younger dudes, making sure her boobs in your eyesight. God damn, Sci-Fi.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Y'all better strap up. That rug, somebody, Kansas Smith said, you mean that rug on her head? Oh shit. Sci-Fi, that's like that. She joined the gang a long time ago. She had to sex her way in the gang. They said she was too old to go through the rites of passage. They don't think Sci-Fi heart would have kept up through the rites of passage. They sexed her in. I'm just joking, Sci-Fi. I don't know if you got sexed in for real.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Somebody said if you been, yes, for the chat, if you ever been blocked inside of his chat platform on his chat rooms, hit 1 now. Because if you hit 1, that means you are a very, very special black person and you are needed in this community if you have been blocked by him.
Shame. Shame.
That means this community needs you. The only reason Side Netter would block you is because because you are needed in the community. You know what I mean? That means you are a light. You are a beacon to the people. That's what he does. He'll block you because you don't need that out there. And if he actually gets to see you in person, the first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna send his Cougar Con at you to soften you up. And after Sci-Fi, the Cougar Con comes over and softens you up, then that's when Sinetta come through with the rest of the crew, him and Shaka Amos, and they're gonna show you.
Shame.
They're gonna show you.
Shame.
Yo, I've had a blast this morning with y'all, yo. I've had a blast with y'all this morning, yo. Oh my God. Let me get ready to get the fuck off of here. I've had a blast. Everybody's lunch break should be over now, rounding up to about being over. This is my lunch break show because I know a lot of y'all work. And so I said I ain't going to keep doing that shit. I'm going to wait till 12 o'clock and do my live stream for an hour. So everybody who got their little hour lunch can come on in and do their thing, yo. Yo, that's how we do, man. That's how we do, man. Who's that? Who's this? This nigga said at least Sci-Fi a ponytail. Nigga, it's a wig. How you can't count no wig as having no ponytail? What the fuck is wrong with you, dipshit? A wig ain't you can't have a ponytail wig.
Shame.
And don't be talking shit about Tasha Pope. That's my nigga. The fuck? And talking and then caping for Sci-Fi, L Boogie. Caping for Sci-Fi. Talking about something, at least she got a ponytail. No, she doesn't have a ponytail. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
We just said that she wears a goddamn rug. How is that rug? How you gonna put that rug in the form of a ponytail and then say she got a real? No, the fuck she don't got a fucking ponytail. The fuck? Nobody care about that goddamn Cougar Con and her wigs. I know right now that Sci-Fi got more wigs than motherfuckers got clothes in their house, nigga. I bet you if you open that bitch closet, yo, it's wall-to-wall wigs.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yo, this nigga got wall-to-wall wigs. This nigga talking about at least her ponytail wig real. Was that your only comeback, troll? At least her pony. What the fuck her ponytail got to do with Side Netter's shitty ass unsafe events?
Shame. Shame.
What that shit got to do with Tommy Sotomayor going to New York and Soda getting his mayor beat the fuck up there?
Shame. Shame.
Yo, hey, Tommy, nigga, you better carry a pistol, bitch. If I was you, I'd have a pistol, nigga, going to New York, nigga. Fuck them niggas. You ain't about to catch me nowhere. They said racist NFL player Marshawn Lynch. How can Marshawn Lynch be a racist? Racism is institutional. It's something that can only be done with power. Marshawn Lynch can be prejudiced, but he can't be racist. That sounds absolutely crazy. You need to get your dictionary out and look up the definitions of prejudice and racist. Or are you saying that's what they're calling him? Shame on me if I'm wrong. if I misunderstood you.
Shame. Shame.
Because Marshawn Lynch is a credit to his people. I think Marshawn Lynch should run for governor. You said to somebody, hold on, guys. Let me read this before I go. This is coming from Cosmology Bay. A brother behind the scenes told us that it was true that the conscious community hired hobos as actors at their lectures and interviews. He said they go to outreach programs and homeless shelters. God damn, Sonetta, you going to a homeless shelter for your audience?
Shame. Shame.
Say it ain't so, Sonetta. Say it ain't so, Sonetta. Come on, Frank. Now, Frankie, are you going to homeless shelters and picking up bums off the goddamn curbs and bringing them into your shit? Now, come on, Frankie.
Shame. Shame.
Come on, Frankie. Say that shit ain't so, Frank. Oh my God, man. Somebody post on Kev Gill's Facebook page and tell him to get his ass up, man, and go live. Oh, we got another troll back. Let's shame him. Your ponytail is in stuggle mode. Here we go with a prime example, guys, of a Sonetta fan. We're going to look at it. It says, stay blocking the truth. At Latasha Pope, your ponytail is in stuggle mode.
Shame.
No, nigga.
Shame.
No, nigga. No. You trying to talk is what is in stuggle mode, bitch.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
You trying to write is in stuggle mode, bitch.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
That nigga says stuggle mode. Get your whack ass out of here, you fucking retard. Go up to Sonetta's event and beat somebody up.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
You said that's DACA. Yo, I'm getting off of here because y'all ain't gonna have me fucking tripping up here all fucking morning, yo. This nigga says stuggle mode. No, nigga, you trying to write is stuggle mode, bitch. How you gonna troll somebody and be retarded whilst doing it? What the fuck, yo? Take your retarded ass up to another Sonetta production and beat somebody's ass. Because that seems to be the only thing that goes on at Sonetta's productions. Violence.
Shame.
And/or hints of violence.
Shame.
Oh my God, man. I don't even know who Lord Jamar is. I don't even know who Lord Jamar is. I don't know anything about that shit. But, bitch, yeah, because it's quiet in my fucking bathroom, dumbass. The fuck? It's the quietest place in my house when my kids are home. You think you're exposing somebody? Why I gotta keep telling you fuck niggas? Nobody cares about that stupid shit. You're not impressing nobody. Niggas ain't balling and niggas ain't rich, nigga. We don't have no video room where we record our YouTube streams, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you, jackass?
Shame. Shame.
Yo, these niggas be thinking they exposing shit. You suck. Everything about you sucks. You can't even fucking spell, nigga. Don't try to make a comeback using stuggle. Nigga, you are stuggle. Stupid bastard. Now take your ass, like I said, to Sonetta's event and stuggle up there at Sonetta's event. Go stuggle over there.
Shame. Shame.
Niggas be acting like they exposing shit. Get the fuck out of here, yo. These niggas are crazy, G. You're not exposing me, nigga. You can't expose me. I keep telling you, you can't expose me. There's nothing over here to expose, man. The struggle is real in America, nigga. The struggle is definitely real in America. Those struggle ass niggas. Oh, man. Them niggas is some struggling ass dudes, yo. And I know it's a man. They're all men. All those trolls are fucking dudes. You can tell by the lingo and the shit that's said. They men. The struggle is real. Yes, people, the struggle is real in America. Making a shirt, the struggle is real.
Shame.
This is for all Sonetta's fans. Okay, hold on. What is that? I don't know what that is about, but I'll check into it. They can't help themselves, guys. Would you say, Octave, you want one to struggle? I'm struggling with you, struggling with them pancakes, D Prince. This nigga said, you struggling in your bathroom. No, bitch, I'm struggling in here because my kids is up and it's loud in my house. And if I don't come in here, if I go down to where they are, nigga, it's going to be loud as a bitch. I can't do the shit. Like, yeah, nigga, you ain't, what do you think you're doing? You're not exposing me. I shoot videos in my car, in my bedroom, in my kitchen, in my bathroom, outside. The fuck? Just struggle ass out of here. You little struggling ass nigga. Struggle crew. I'm a struggling nigga. This nigga's a fucking clown. But guys, I'm about to make a whole new t-shirt store. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my first time doing it. So if you go to the link now, you probably won't even see it. You got to go to actually type in the store name because I'm changing it over and I'm about to start. And one of my first shirts are probably going to be the struggle shirt. Because the struggle is real in America, and the struggle is definitely real at any Sonetta production. Because last night, Tommy Sotomayor was struggling to get his ass out of that event with his life. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm going to holler at y'all in a little bit.